Hey guys!
Hi guys, it's so good to see you all again.
Yeah, and we've got another great Bible story for you guys today.
What's the story about this week?
Oh, this week it's about Abram, or as he later became called, Abraham.
Well, where do we find it in the Bible?
Yeah, you can read all about it in Genesis chapter 12.
Oh.
And 13, and 14, and 15, and 16, and 17, and 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. But all you need to know is that today's story is in chapter 12.
Well, why didn't you just say so? Oh, never mind.
Okay, so what you really need to know is that Abram didn't live in one place his whole life. In fact, when he was younger, his dad had packed up the whole family and moved them from a place called Ur. And he took them from Ur up to Haran. And so now Abram lived in Haran with his wife Sarai and his nephew Lot. And they were really happy there.
Why did they have such weird names of people and places?
Ur. Well, the Bible doesn't tell us a lot about that.
Another dad joke.
Well, anyway, one day God came to Abram and he said, I want you to go to another country, a different land, and I'll show you when you get there.
Wait a minute, hold the phone. So God just told Abram to pack all his stuff up and leave, and Abram didn't even know where he was going?
Yeah, that's about it. That way, if anybody asked, hey, are we there yet? Then Abram could say, I don't know.
Well, that's kind of crazy, don't you think?
It is, especially when you think that Abram was 70 years old at the time, and the journey took another 700 miles.
Whoa, that must have been a long road trip, especially for a grandpa.
Well, actually, Abram wasn't a grandpa at this point because he didn't have any kids yet. But that's another story for another time. But can you imagine 700 miles?
No movies.
No air conditioning.
No comfy seats. No
Wi-Fi! Oh, this was just walking. And maybe riding a donkey or a camel once in a while, but I can tell you, it was none too comfy.
So did Abram do what God asked him to do? Did he listen?
He sure did, and he started packing right away. Oh, yeah. So Abram packed up the whole house, lock, stock, and barrel, and they headed out to Canaan, which is where God told them to stop.
Wow, that must have been a long and tiring journey.
It sure was, but Abram obeyed God and did what he asked him to do, even though it was tough and it didn't make sense at the time. And you know what? That's a great lesson for us too, because sometimes obeying God is tough and doesn't always make sense. But you know what? When God asks us to do something, we should do it anyway.
Oh, like we should still be kind to those who aren't kind to us, and we should share our things, and we should obey our parents, and we should always tell the truth.
Yeah, those are great examples, Becca, and they're not always easy to do. But you know what? When God asks us to do something, we should do it. And you know what? Abram trusted in God, knowing what he was supposed to do, and Abram obeyed God. And as a result, God greatly blessed Abram. And you know, the Bible says that there's a great blessing for us if we will trust and obey God as well. Well, hey, that's all the time we have with you today. And I hope you've enjoyed your time with us as much as we've enjoyed our time with you. But before we go, we wanted to let you know how you could be entered into this week's drawing and contest.
All you have to do is send us a picture with you and something you always take on your long road trips and send it to us on our Instagram using direct message to NHWC Kids Contest.
Awesome. And lastly, we wanted to let you know who the winner was from this last week's contest, and his name is Callum. Woo! And so we're really excited, Callum. We're going to be sending you a gift in the mail because you were the winner for this last week's superhero contest. Well, we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys!